Welcome back to Farkle here at Anime-ZAP in Peoria, Illinois. We've got a game going right now. As you can see up here, Jean has 2 strikes, so is eliminated the next time that they Farkle. Justin has a reroll in his pocket now, so that could save him, or he could save it for the final round. Let's move on. There are 9 questions left in this game. If we get to number 20, we go to sudden death. So, here are the next 3 answers. Chikorita, Cyndaquil, Totodile. Here's the question. Which of these has the lowest number on the National Pokedex? Yes, Justin?
Chikorita?
Yeah, because they always start with the grass type, and as far as the listings go, it's always grass first. Okay, Justin, you got a reroll in your pocket and an empty board. Are you ready to roll?
Yep.
Let's do it. Let's see what you can get. Okay, you got 3 scores. That is a good roll. Now, do you want to take them all?
Yeah, take them.
All right, take them. And pass. All right, I didn't even have to ask. 3 screens left. 2,100 yen in the bank. We move on. 3 more answers. Now, feel like a sandwich. You feel like a sandwich?
Yep.
Bacon, lettuce, tomato. Here's the question. Which of these is the name of a character from Tokyo Mew Mew? Okay, I heard it from the audience. We're going to throw this question out. All right, so please don't yell out anything. That was the correct answer, audience, so congratulations. But yes, lettuce was the correct answer. So please, audience, do not yell out anything. All right, we're going to move on to another question. Gosh, definitely don't yell out on this one. The 3 answers are the military police, the scouting legion, and stationary troops. To cosplay as an Attack on Titan character, from which of these would mean that you'd be looking to put a unicorn emblem on your jacket? Jean?
Military police.
Is the right answer. Okay, I'm assuming that you're not rolling these dice.
No.
No. Okay, Justin, here we go. 3 dice. Let's see what happens. Okay, so here's the deal. That would be a Farkle, but you have a reroll. You can reroll this if you want, or if you think you might win the game, you can take the Farkle and save it. Take the Farkle. Okay, he wants to keep that reroll. All right. That will clear the board, and that will give you your second Farkle. So, hey, we're going towards an exciting end. Anyone can win. The next question, again, so we've had our sandwich. Now I just want to pop in front of the television with a nice bowl of cereal. Frosted Flakes, Honeycomb, Rice Krispies. Here's the question. Which of these is the most recent television series for the adorable show Hidamari's Sketch? All right, now think about this carefully. They aren't going to name an anime series Rice Krispies. John.
Honeycomb?
Honeycomb's big. Yeah. It's not small. No. Okay. So that is the correct answer. Hidamari's Sketch, Honeycomb. All right, John, again, I caution you, it is possible to Farkle on an empty board. How do you want to play this?
I'll roll.
All right, going to take a shot at it. Let's see what happens. You didn't Farkle, and you got yourself 3 scores. Okay, so you want to take all of them?
Yes.
All right, let's do that. 2,300 yen in the bank. There are 5 questions left in this game. The last one's always sudden death. 3 screens left. What do you want to do?
I'll pass.
I'll pass. Okay, there you go. All right, 3 screens, 3 answers. The next 3 are Olimar, Oliver, Olivia. Which one's a Vocaloid? Justin.
Olivia?
Olivia is incorrect. No, Oliver. Oliver is the Vocaloid among those 3. John, you have control. Do you want to roll or do you want to force?
Force. Okay,
Justin. Remember, you still have a reroll in your pocket. Now you got to burn it if you hit a Farkle. So let's see what happens. Oh, okay. All right. You want to take both of those? Okay. This is going to come right down to the wire, it looks like. 1 one screen. Are you done? Yeah, you can't earn a second reroll, so there's absolutely no reason why you would want to roll right now. Okay, here we go. 4 questions left. And remember, the last one's always sudden death. We'll explain that when we get to it. Incidentally, right now, Jean, you have control of sudden death because you gave me the last correct answer. So if you guys blank out on these last 4 questions, you'll have sudden death. So here we go. The next 3 answers are Hitmonlee, Mewtwo, Pikachu. A 23-year-old Brazilian soccer player goes by what Pokemon name? Justin.
Hitmonlee.
Hitmonlee is incorrect, although it would make sense. No. So in Brazil, there is a soccer player who changed, I don't know if he actually legally changed his name, but he goes by Gago Pikachu. So there you go. So if you see a soccer player with Pikachu on the back of his jersey, you'll know that, I learned that on Farkle. Jean, you have control and you're passing, I assume.
Yes.
Yeah, you don't want to be the non-winner of this game. All right, Justin, here we go. Will you spend your reroll or will you clear the board? You'll clear the board. Okay. All right, so there we go. No extra reroll because you already have one, but it does clear the board. 3 questions. Jean, you still have control of sudden death when we get there. The next 3 answers are Face Hermits, Fanatic Lapcon, King at Them. Now look at those very carefully because this is an anagram question. You're going to unscramble these and you're going to tell me which of these is not the anagram of a character from the Smash Brothers universe. I'll give you a little extra time to do some unscrambling. We're looking for one that is not from the Smash Bros. Universe. All right, I'm going to eliminate one. So, take a close look now. I'll tell you the correct answer is not Fanatic Lapcon. Justin.
King at Them.
King at Them is incorrect. No. So, here we go. So, Jean, you're going to have control, so let's unscramble these. First of all, Fanatic Lapcon. Audience, can you tell me what that is?
Captain Falcon.
Captain Falcon. Yes, good. What about King at Them? Meta Knight. Good. So, well done. Yeah, I got inspired from the Meta Knight cosplayer that we had. Are you in the audience, the person who was Meta Knight earlier? So, Face Hermits. If you unscramble the letters in Face Hermits, you get Master Chief. So there you go. So definitely not from the Smash Bros. Although now I kind of want him to be. That would be awesome. Okay, Jean, you have control again. Now, just to give a clarification, we play on an empty board during sudden death. So no matter what happens, we will clear the board for sudden death. It is possible to Farkle on empty board. So do you want to play this or do you want to force Justin? All right, let's see what happens. All right, no Farkle and 3 scores. Okay, there you go. Taking them all? Okay. And so there we go, 2,800 in the bank. I'm assuming you're done on the 3 screens? Okay, so here we go. Question number 19. Remember, number 20 is sudden death, so this will be the last question with the current board configuration. And again, Jean, you have control of sudden death at the moment. Berserk, Monster, Survival. Which Eminem song is not also the title of a manga and anime? Justin.
Survival.
Is right, yes. Berserk is an anime and manga. Monster is an anime and manga. Survival is not. There might be a manga called Survival, but I've never heard of an anime called Survival. Okay. Now again, Justin, we will clear the board on this no matter what happens. What do you want to do with those 3 screens? Pass. All right, Sean. You must score at least one of these in order to stay in the game. And let's see what happens. You got one right at the end. All right. I assume you don't want to lose. So there we go. And I'm also going to assume that you're finished.
Yes.
Okay, so there we go. So we made it all the way to sudden death. That does not happen very often. So here's how sudden death works. First of all, I'm clearing your strikes. They are out of play. Justin, you still keep your reroll, so keep that in mind if you get control of the question and we clear the board. Now, Right now, Justin, you have control because you gave me the last correct answer. If a player has control of sudden death, they will do one of two things. They will either roll themselves, or they will pass and force their opponent to roll. You must roll until you Farkle, or clear the board. Now, this is the strategy where you might only want to freeze one screen at a time to keep as many scoring opportunities available as you can. If you can do it, and so far in sudden death, we've had a 50-50. One person has done it all the way, and one person has Farkled. So this will be kind of the tiebreaker to see on that. For control of sudden death, here are the three answers. Bane, Joker, Penguin. Which of these is the name of the spell in the original Final Fantasy game? Justin.
Bane.
Bane is the right answer. Well done. So that's the worst Bane impression. Okay. So Justin, here's your situation. You do have a reroll. It's still in play. You have sudden death. You must roll until you either clear the board or Farkle, or you can force it on Jean, who does not have a reroll, and Jean must either roll until Farkling. Okay. All right, Jean, here we go. Now, any scores that you get along the way still count as far as the bank and your prizes. But again, keep in mind now, you might want to play it so that you keep as many screens as possible as you want, unless you happen to get 5, like right off the bat. Then we'll see how that goes. So, all depends on how you want to play it. If you Farkle, you lose. Okay, so there we go. You've got 3. Now, how do you want to play it?
I'll take control of the one.
All right, do you have a preference?
No.
Okay, so we'll eliminate screen number 2 and add 100 yen to the bank. And that's the only score you want from this one, right? Okay, so now you've got 5. All right, you're good again. All right, roll number 2 is good. How do you want to play this one?
I'll take the 1. All
right, we'll take the 100. All right. 3,100 in the bank. 4 screens left. Keep scoring and you win the game. All right, good again. All right, 2 more scores. How do you want to play it this time?
Take the 1.
All right, the 1 again. All right, 3,200 in the bank. 3 screens left. If you score a triple, you win the game. Let's see what happens. Good again. Okay, another score. And I assume you want that one. Now, the only things that will help you are 1s and 5s. You get both of them on this last spin, you're the winner. Let's see what happens. No! It is a Farkle, and that means that Justin is the winner of the game! We kind of took it all the way to sudden death. This is only the 3rd time this has happened, so you guys fought valiantly. Because you did get it to sudden death, though, that means that, Jean, we have a DVD for you, and you get to keep your prize that you scored in the game because you made it to sudden death. So you get the art book, and after the show, you pick whatever DVD that you'd like that's not a box set from my suitcase of prizes. So there you go. Congratulations to you. That's yours. Thank you very much for being on Farkle. Give it up for Jean. Justin, congratulations, you've won 3,250 yen, which translates to 30 bucks to spend. That's a box set right off the bat if you don't win one in the bonus game. You also have a reroll in your pocket, which you can use for this end game. Now, that's yours to keep no matter what happens, and you've got the Attack on Titan tote. How'd you like to add another 20,000 to that total? That sound good? All right, we're going to do that right after we take this little break with our YouTube audience. We'll be right back for more Farkle. Stay tuned. I'm here with Justin, who has won our game of Farkle, and now he is going to try to pick up an additional 20,000 yen in prizes. So let's do it. All right. So, Justin, again, so far you've taken us for 3,750 yen in prizes, and now we're going to try to add a little more to it. Here's how this bonus game works. Now, take a look at the screens, and you see now that we have no more money on the 1s and 5s, and the 6 has been replaced with a wild card. For the purpose of this game, now we are only looking for triples. All right? Triples are the only thing that score. You are going to roll. With each roll of the dice, you're going to try to knock off at least one number. All right? If you can knock off all 5 numbers, you'll win everything that we have on offer for this game. All right. So here are the things that we have on offer for this game of Farkle. A roll of a 111 will score you Dragon Ball Z Cooler's Revenge. Comes to us courtesy of Funimation. A roll of a 222. We had a J-Rock book in the first round. This is actually a nicer one. This is Sakura Kagura. This also comes to us courtesy of Pacific Media Expo. That is a photo book. 333, we're in box set land now. This is the complete part 1 of Cashin Sins on DVD. Yeah. And this comes to us courtesy of Funimation. Justin's getting excited over here. In case you happen to get a 444, this time it's the complete part 1, episodes 1 through 13 of Old Alchemist Brotherhood. And again, that comes to us courtesy of Funimation. And what are you up to 4th of July weekend? Nothing yet. All right. Well, if you happen to come up with a 555, you will win free admission to Anime-Midwest up in Chicago. So we're down, whatever direction it happens to be. I don't come to Illinois very often. That is yours. So if you get a 555, so those are the prizes that we are offering in this end game. So those prizes have a combined value of 15,000 yen. I said 20,000 before. Here's how it works. Take a look at that board configuration that you see right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the wild card. If you see that combination come up, it doesn't have to be in order, but if you get one of each number, we will automatically give you all of the prizes, and you will also win 5,000 yen to spend to go along with the 3250. So this game is worth 20,000. You also win the money if you do it the hard way. You knock off one number at a time. Now I say the hard way, but you've got a reroll. You earned a reroll in the main game, so you are allowed one mistake along the way. Every time you roll, you can stop and take whatever prizes you've won, but again, if you go all the way, you win every prize and the jackpot. And we gave away everything at Anime St. Louis a couple of years ago, and he didn't even need to use his reroll to do it. So let's see what happens. Here comes the first spin. That's a good spin. So you've got 2 wild cards, and you can pair them with anything that you like. I have a feeling I might know what you might want to pair those up with. What do you want? You can have the J-Rock book, the Cashin Sins, or the Anime Midwest.
Let's do Cashin Sins.
Cashin Sins. All right. So that is yours. We will lock in the 3. All right. 1 down, 4 to go. You still have a reroll, so I assume you want to roll again. All right. Nothing at risk. Let's see what happens with spin number 2. Oh, that was so close. Okay. Now that is a Farkle, but you have a reroll. So you now do not have a reroll. Reroll is gone. Now your Cashin Sins is at risk. Do you want to risk the Cashin Sins and spin again, or do you want to stop and keep it? All right, he's going to keep going. Let's see what happens. No! It's a Farkle. So, unfortunately, you do lose that. But you did pick up the totes, and incidentally, you know how much a Cashin Sins DVD set costs? About 3,250 yen. So if that's what you want, that's what you could spend your money on. Thank you so much, Justin, for being on Anime Farkle. You were a fantastic contestant. Let me shake your hand. You won some things. Let's give it up for Justin. Unfortunately, Justin did not go all the way, but we do have a little bit of time. Is the Cashin what you wanted, or did you want the Full Metal Alchemist, or how did you want to play that? The Cashin is yours. All right, I will give it to you with a tote to put it in. So there you go. So go ahead, and that is all yours. Thank you so much for being on the show, Justin. We've got just a little bit of time, so I'd like to play a game with our audience now. So when we did the draw prior to the show, who had that jack? Oh, you won a lot, Josh. You've already won enough, so you can just stay right there. So let's do this a different way. So we had a nice volunteer. Now this does or does not have to be on the video on this, so just giving you a heads up on that. Keep rolling if you want. So we had a nice lady decide to film all of this, and she has come with who I assume is her daughter.
Yes.
Would you like to play an audience game?
Sure.
Okay, get on up here then. This is a way of saying thank you to our wonderful volunteer for filming this show. We're going to let her daughter play an audience game. So let's give it up for her. Okay, so welcome to Farkle. What's your name? Bethany. All right, welcome to the show. Here's how this audience game works. We're going to play using this very same board. The 5,000 is out of play, but every time you roll a number, we'll give you 500 yen. All right? You can stop whenever you want. If you Farkle, you lose everything. All right? So 500 yen per number. Let's see what happens. Incidentally, I tell you what though, if you get lucky and get this straight, I will go ahead and give you a nice Full Metal Alchemist set. So that they go. All right, let's see what happens. Okay, there's one number gone. Let's knock off the 4 with that roll. That's 500 yen. You want to take that and quit? Do you want to go again?
I'll go again.
Okay, she'll go again. All right, Bethany, good luck. And nope. Well, all right. Well, so there you go. That's a Farkle. But you know what? I got something for you. I have some Card Fight Vanguard cards. So there you go, Bethany. Thank you so much for being on the show. And on that note, I think we're going to call it good. So folks, thank you so much for coming to the game shows. I'm glad that you had a good time spending some time with me over the course of the weekend here at Anime-ZAP. For the YouTube audience, next week I'll be in Sewell, New Jersey for KatoriCon, and we're going to be debuting a brand new show there called Spy Games. And you guys will see Spy Games later on this year at one of the other shows that I'll be at. So look forward to that. And make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel, Gregor's Game Shows. That's also the Facebook, so if you subscribe to that, you'll know when the video goes up. If you're feeling generous, I do have a Patreon. It's basically a monthly tip jar. If you like what I do and you have $1 you can spare every month, that's what that is. But again, thank you guys so much for coming to the game shows, and I will see you next time. So long, and thanks from Farkle. Bye for now.